It's happening, man. It's your boy, Rashman, back again with another episode of Fallen SMP. Well. As the last episode got quite a lot of views, I'm quite impressed. This episode, maybe, I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming for. But yeah, hopefully it does as well as the last episode. Alright, now guys, we're gonna be mending my pickaxe because that's what we do. There we go. I don't know, I think this thing's full. Yeah, and it's not really doing much, so I just throw them on the floor for now. That's probably a bad idea. I probably should put them somewhere. And if someone tells me off, I'll listen, but I don't know where to go. But yeah, sorry, I was distracted from my screen. Essentially, guys, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be working on the kelp farm. Well, you guys are like, Reece, we've already finished the kelp farm. No, we haven't. That's kelp farm 1. There's going to be 5 of them. This is second one. This is the third one. This one will be the main one. It's gonna have no difference, but this one will be the main one. And then this whole area is gonna get filled in with dirt, so squids can't spawn. And then we're gonna have more. But yeah, hi, love heart. That's because Dime Map it shows up as this, and it's really cool. Anyone that wants to look at my base will see a hi. But yeah. So we're going to be digging out this, we're going to dig out the rest of this on stream, and then I think we're going to do some building. But yeah, it's going to be quite a productive stream. I'm probably going to get distracted and do something else. Because like, me being productive, come on. Who do you think I am? Yeah, but it's going to be quite a basic stream. It's going to be a workload stream. This is probably the streams where no one wants to watch them because these are the actual like backbones of my stuff, and if I don't get it done, then when's it gonna get done? And it's like, well, it's never gonna get done, so what's the point of ever doing this? So I might as well do it now. Now that I feel like doing it. I could waste time, I could do it next week, I could do it tomorrow, but if I don't do it, and then I'll feel upset that I've not done it, and then I won't do it, so let's get it done. I wanna dig out all the holes. The thing is, I've already dig it out wrong because realistically, I need to put walls back in, but it don't matter. I think I'm gonna dig out the holes and then put the actual kelp farm in, and then start the next one. I think I'm gonna do it that way. It's either doing it that way or just digging out all the holes straight away. And then doing it. The thing is, I'm gonna ask just nobody how much it would cost to for his business thing. If he wants to look at that. Imagine if that were like actual like in game, but it's not, unfortunately. We can dream. I'm gonna see how much it costs for him and his business, his Minecraft business, to dig out this whole area. Not this one, but a different one. The same size one. But yeah, so yes, nobody, if you're watching this stream, how much would it be? You can come check the dimensions yourself. There are my chords. You need it'd be the same size as this one. How much would it cost? And then if you get if you're watching the stream and you do end up seeing it, just put a sign over the side saying how much it cost. If it's not ludicrous, I'll probably pay. If it's not ludicrous. If it's ludicrous, then hell no. Well, Brandon did a what? These need to go in. Come on, you guys are like, Reece, where the fuck do your iron go? In the chest. I smelted it all down, guys. Because I'm gonna be starting a renting business for all of my beacons. So we actually made 64 more diamonds because we decided, you know what, we're selling for a little cheaper. But yeah, you can like, what the fuck are you doing? I know what I'm doing, bitch. I know what I'm doing. Let's put that there. Now let's go bang bang. Look at that. The person that wants to do it as well is literally there. He is the one. But yeah. Alright, and 3, 2, 1. Oh, bollocks dear. Then I do not, that's my connection sick. That's my connection to the server. One second guys, I need to check something real fast. Damn it. Never mind. I thought something crazy had happened, but guess what? It hadn't happened. Ah. Carrot, 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 mushroom, mushroom. I'm just jealous because you don't eat as many carrots as I. Bang, bada bing, bada boom. Beep boop, and then beep boop, boop. Oh, that's the job I wanted to do. I need to go over to Tooper's base, Mr. Tooper's Tooper, and put in some blue coral. I wanted to put in a fan, but I didn't understand how you got the fans. These things, I didn't understand how you got them, and it turns out you just silk touch them, which is a bit weird. I think you should shear them, but apparently not. You silk touch them. So now we have to go down into space, and I don't know if we can silk touch this. We'll go out the car, and then we can bust out a cobble. It's back, right, perfect. The coal's there, guys. We've got a little bit of decoration for him. I feel like the coal looks a little bit nicer. Especially from above. I can't even see it, but if you look there, you can. Nope. If you look there, you can see it. Especially if you look here, you can't see either of them. So what the fuck difference does it make? It don't make any difference. It's just purely YOLOs. Shits and giggles. That's what it's for. A little bit of change in aesthetics can make a hell of a difference to the base. It's like if you were to build a regular build to in this build that I'm building right now, it just won't work. If you were to build like a modern build next to all these, it looks so weird. It look out of place, and that's why I'm trying to get everyone to build it of a certain style. Because then it creates like a whole setting and scenery, and then I can do some scenery behind it. So I can maybe fake in some mountains, some boulders, some roads with some pebbles on them and stuff, like horse and cart, stuff like that. I can really make the setting immersive, so that you walk in and you're either in like a forest or you're in a plains area where it's like it's a bit rugged and there's a bit of like bushes, and then this is the poor area. The poor area will be like tree and like a bit, and then as you start to move out of the poor area, it'll start to get a little bit less tree and open up a little bit. And then the rich area will be nice and open. There might be like decorative trees that are like hanging, and the castle here, that's going to get completely like scrapped and rebuilt. I said to him yesterday, don't build any more of it because I just don't. It's built the base too wide and too tall and too small. I said this yesterday. It's like the opposite of what it should be. If he's gonna build it chubby, it needs to build it tall. It needs to be like me, tall and chubby. Because it just doesn't work. Like small chubby towers for a castle don't work. Especially when you're trying to make the castle overlook a village. The castle needs to be prominent. It can't just be peering over a building. Like that building there is going to be huge, and the fact that this is this small is just like the tree is basically bigger than it. It needs to be huge. Like this staircase won't be in here. Like I'm gonna tell him scrap his design, fix it up, but it needs to be bigger. We need to make this shit a lot bigger. I think he even realised himself that it needed to be bigger. And he'll try one amount of it. He'll try to say, "Oh, we're doing stuff to it. Just let me." No, it's not. This is going to be the main sort of pillar. This is going to be the main one. The main one could not be the smallest one. The main one has to be the coolest design. This is a basic bitch design that's tiny. Like, I'll show you guys Minecraft castle. We were going off a sort of template design. Yeah? You ready? You ready for the template design? That's the template design. That was the template design. This. Yes, I use Google for my images, but as you see, look, here, it's a gateway, yeah, fair enough, we tried building them, it didn't work. A big tower with an arch, stuff like that, like a little pointy castle that you can stand on top. That's the main thing. As soon as you look at this castle realistically, you see that and that. They're the two things you see. That's gonna get built. This bit is the tower that I want behind me. That's the one that I want there. I want a big, grand, square tower or circular tower, it doesn't matter. As long as it's big and grand, I'm happy. That's not big, it's not grand. It's small, it's a bit annoying. Not to be rude, yeah, but it's just small, it's too small. There are some brilliant designs at people's bases. There's one over that way at like 1,000 blocks, and there is one by Mr. Tummy, I don't know who owns that one. Both of them are brilliant designs, because they're both big enough for what they need to be used for. They're both the correct size. They're both about that size, and they're both half as skinny as it. And because it's skinny, and because it's not built for anything, it's just built for a lookout tower or a wizard tower, it works. When you're trying to build something grand, like a castle, you can't build a small design that's got no detail to it. Again, going back to the image. If I get up the image, I won't show you the images, guys. I won't show you I won't show you the image this time. If we scroll along, they've got like designs on the side of them where to add in a few blocks to make like support beams and stuff. To get up to the top, they use staircases and stuff like as like a cool design that has a little etched out mark, so that it makes it a little bit cooler, makes it a little bit different, edgy even. That has nothing. That, again, not to be rude, but it has nothing. It has no variation. It has no, like, oh, this is different, like, saucy. It's got none of that. It's just, right, this is going to be a circle, it's going to be a small circle, and it's going to be a thing. Because I can't be bothered doing it. Like I said, he's thinking about practicality. We don't want practicality. We don't need practicality for this base. Why don't we need practicality? Everything's going to be done underground. I'm going to be honest, everything's going to be done underground. Why? It's a hell of a lot easier to disguise. And for some stuff, it's actually physically impossible not to do underground. Point being, Squid Farm, I'm pretty sure you can only start that on Y63. And if we check my codes are 63. So you'd either have to have a massive hole like that, and I'd rather not build another one, or do it inside the mountain. I'm going to do it inside the mountain. So we're going to hole out this mountain, re-terraform it, make it a little bit steeper, make the top a little bit wider as well. Do another bit of terraforming over here. Yeah, I think I'm deciding to here somewhere. Have a nice big grand skinny tower. Skinny. Circular. It's going to go across into one of these towers. It's going to be sat about here somewhere. You're going to come down into like, oh, you're not even going to come down, it's just going to come straight across into like a gateway here. It's going to be open and ready. It's going to be quite nice and grand. And then you come in, there's going to be two towers either side, both different heights, variations. You're then going to come across here with a guard tower. This probably going to be raised up here. There's going to be like a doorway here with a waterfall coming out. It's going to be all fake, it's going to be made of glass. A waterfall coming out. There's going to be like a fake stream coming from like a source here somewhere, I don't know. I'll just title it. A waterfall coming out with a nice like grand archway, and you can walk across the grand archway into this tower. There's going to have little towers coming off it. This build in my head is going to look sick. And the fact that there's going to be a waterfall here as well is sick, because it's like, oh, waterfall. Like, everyone likes a nice waterfall. And especially a glass waterfall, we can make it so that it starts off like light blue, and then it starts transitioning to dark blue as it comes down, and then as it crashes it turns into dark, and you start to get like a little bit of like white for the like ripple effect. Or we can even use cobwebs to make it a little bit ripply, to make it look like there's been a splash. But yeah, there's my ideas. It's not hard to do that, it's just I need the time, which I don't have right now, and I need the help. I'm probably going to do it over a weekend maybe, stream it and just chill. I'm probably going to do it on this weekend, not on this weekend but on a weekend. Hopefully this weekend, if I can get it done this weekend. Highly doubt it. I'll probably be working on kelp farms, just so that we've got a permanent source of food and a permanent source of fuel. And plus I still want to go ahead with the shop. If you guys don't know what shop I'm on about, we're going to be selling kelp as one of my other shops, seeing as I've got about 6. I'm selling kelp. Why kelp? Because kelp's an amazing resource. You can eat it, you can smelt it, you have to smelt it to eat it, but so you're doing that, you can craft it into blocks and then smelt the blocks. Yeah, you can get everything and anything. But yeah. Oh, I've got a headache, man. I feel ill. I feel like I'm gonna be. This is gonna be a short episode because I'm feeling really ill. I think I'm gonna end it here, to be honest, guys. We've been going for 20 minutes. I think I'm just gonna do this one as an update. I might call this episode 2.2, and then the next episode will be 2.1. No, yeah, 2 Kelp farm, and then episode 3 Kelp farm continued. Yeah, that'll work. So yeah, guys, be sure to catch the next episode. I'll probably have this one already built. Or I'll probably have like 1 or 2 of them mined out. I don't know. I don't know when the next episode is going to be. The next episode might not be tomorrow. It might be Friday. It might be Saturday. It might even be Sunday. It might be next week if I just aren't feeling well and don't have the time. But yeah, guys, catch you guys later, and peace out. See ya.